All right, we're here to preview the American Express, formerly the Desert Classic. We're in California here, starting this little California swing. I'm pretty excited about it. What do you think, Blake?
I mean, we were 1 week early on Hideki, huh?
Ugh, it always seems to happen, doesn't it?
What a majestic 3-wood he hit. Holy shit. That's one of the only few shots I saw on Sunday.
No, it was great. Golf is fucked, man. I mean, you think this guy's going to have the best putting week of his life, gain 1 million strokes putting in Bermuda, which he uses and putt very well. And it's tough.
And our old friend Russell Henley, at least he didn't hurt us this week.
I was glad to see that, now some other people maybe could feel the pain that we felt at the Wyndham, and they were probably laughing at us then. So karma comes back, and then unless you're just one of the people who are on both of them, and then I just feel bad for you.
Yeah. Looking back at it, I mean, Henley was a good bet last week, I thought.
Yeah, but he got steamed. I saw him at like 22-1, wasn't he?
I don't know. I had a 33 on him.
Okay.
I obviously didn't bet it just because I feel like that scar tissue is still there.
Well, that Ain didn't play the week before.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. What's this guy's problem?
Oh, I can't say.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
He's an absolute pussbag, huh? Like
that's it.
Like
yeah.
Not up.
0 birdies on the back 9. I mean, come on. It's just like I could probably make a birdie on the back 9 there if you gave me enough chances.
Up 5 with 9 holes left and you fucking lose?
Yeah, it's brutal. All
I
you
know
got to do
Decky can get hot, but you just need 1 birdie and you win.
1 birdie, and pretty much every one of those holes in the back is a birdie hole.
Yeah.
He had some good looks too, and then the par 5. I was looking at the live odds, and when Henley hit his 3rd shot, he was like, before that he was minus 130, and then he went to like minus 175 or minus 225 or something. And I was like, wait, they think Henley's going to make this 10-footer? Yeah. The odds thought Henley was going to make the 10-footer. So actually, not that I care about this, but I was just out of pure disgust, I threw $100 on Decky at plus 175, just for the sake of it. And so I could buy a bag of chips or something.
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously pulling for Hideki. I love Hideki. He's one of my favorite golfers. Pretty wild. He's got 3 wins since April of last year.
Yeah, we bet him 1 million times, so
I'm still waiting for my White Buffalo win on Decky, but
I know. I mean, we had the Players one that I don't know. Maybe it wasn't meant to be for us.
You think we gotta just not bet Decky ever?
No, we will.
I'm definitely gonna. I love him. That 3-wood he hit, man. Oh, that was a beauty.
But he didn't even strike the ball all that well overall. Kind of crazy.
No, I know. Yeah, I didn't picture him winning either. I don't know. I'm glad he won though.
Yeah, me too. He's way
this event coming up. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be bombs away here.
Yeah, look at the
not invest a lot of money, just because I'm scared of those top 2.
Yeah, I mean, this event has been like, talking about a stars and scrubs approach. Like it's either a star or a scrub. You know that hot range we always talk about, 25, 50, 25 to whatever, hasn't really came through at this course too much. It's usually the top, probably one of the better players, or a longer shot for the most part.
Plus the 20 to 40 range this week are all guys we hate and are complete losers.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just working to that backwards. I'm trying to make it justify so I don't have to say why I don't like Answer or Scheffler, all these other losers.
All right, so what do you got on the course? Anything?
We're back to 3 courses, which, I mean, I don't know who the hell would ever like that. It just sucks. So the cut is until after 3 rounds.
That's another thing. I forgot about that. This event was so much better last year when there was only 2 courses.
So much better. I mean,
no Pro-Am. The Pro-Am back too?
Yep.
Isn't COVID still raging out there?
That's what they keep telling me, but I don't know. I mean, I wish I could
Unbelievable.
rage for one more week to get rid of the fucking Pro-Am and the 3 different courses. There's going to be a
Right?
camera at like one of them.
Rage at Pebble too.
Oh, my God. That one's going to be even worse.
I know.
So, all right, you get the 3 courses. You got PJ West Stadium course. You got the PJ West Nicholas course in La Quinta. But all 3 of them are pretty easy. I think La Quinta has the lowest scoring average. They're all similar. They're all par 72s around between 7,000 and 7,175 yards. So they're pretty short for par 72s. They're actually really short. 156 guys, biggest field so far. You got Rahm, Cantlay, Phil, Wolf, Scheffler, Sung Jae, Answer, Finau. So field isn't bad. Some past winners last year. You had Siwoo Kim at 23 under. Previous to that, you had Andrew Landry at 26, Adam Long at 26, Rahm at 22. I think that was his second career win. The Swaffer.
Siwoo. I was on him.
That's
That was
right.
great.
He was on the show card, wasn't he?
He was. You
Okay,
didn't
so
bet
we're
him,
trying-
right? He
No.
was like similar number, which is kind of crazy. He's 60 this week.
It is crazy. So, hey, we're going for a back-to-back winner here. Just realized that.
Yep.
All right, so you want to get into some odds here?
All right, yeah.
Hold on, before we start, a couple things I want to talk about, just to go over real quick. 12 of the last 13 have played either the first or second week of the season. Are you reading a lot into that?
12 of 13. I thought it was 11 of 12.
Okay, maybe 11 to 12.
Either way. I mean, kind of, right? You got to.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
I'm not going to steer clear of a guy, but I mean, most of the guys I think I'm targeting are going to have played.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then this year it's from 3 rounds on Pete's Eye to 2. We were talking a little bit off the air about how relevant Pete Dye is, and I think it's still very relevant because you're still playing 2 rounds on it, and then you're still playing a Sunday round where you're trying to win a golf tournament. So I think it's relevant. And if you look at the Pete Dye rankings, which Blake's going to read off in a minute, I think you see a lot of guys who have played well at this event.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I bet Siwoo last year, is because it was 3 courses on Pete Dye last year, and I mean, he won a Players Championship. So
what do you got for the rankings this year?
All right, Pete Dye, top 10. You got Cantlay, who has a 2nd and a 9th here. Answer, who has a 2nd, 5th, 18th the last 3 years here. Siwoo, 3rd. Obviously won it. Jason Day, historically, this is the last 50 rounds. Historically great Pete Dye player. Obviously won a Players. Rahm, great everywhere. Grillo, Streelman, Connors, who, no, never mind. Connors doesn't have it. Rose, Reed, who's won here. And there's a few other guys I'm targeting down the list that are in the top 20, but we'll get to when we get to their names down the odds board. So those are the top 10, Pete Dye.
Cool. Let's hit him with the Bet365 odds, starting with, I think it's top 2, right?
Yeah. So we got John Rahm at let's see what it is currently. This morning it was plus 650. And Cantlay 9-1. What are your takes there? Still 650 and 9 on Bet365.
I think we obviously don't go down here very often, and we probably won't. But is there any part of you that wants to consider just throwing a couple grand on fucking John Rahm and calling it a day?
Yeah, I've thought about it a couple times today.
Me too.
I mean, I feel like there's a 70% chance he just wins, right?
Yeah, there is. You think you're getting 6.5 to 1 if you can get that. It's not really far off what you're really looking for in terms of ROI, and it's just crazy. He played so well at the Tournament Champions. That's coming off a 3.5 month layoff where he missed the cut in his last start, and then he comes in. No one really thinks he's going to play that well, and he's just awesome. And even when he's not playing his best, he's just still better than everybody else. And now you take him to a place where he's won, loves playing on the West Coast, perfect spot for him. It's tough. It's tough to avoid him.
It's tough to avoid Cantlay too, man. He's playing
Yeah.
almost just as good.
That number's more bettable too.
Yeah, and he has a second and a ninth here. I mean, very similar to Rom. Obviously, didn't win it. But I mean, it was him and Rom to end the season in the
Yeah.
playoffs. I mean, and then Cantlay played well at TOC. He finished top 5, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Fourth, third. Yeah, it's actually third, I think. Yeah.
So I
You could
mean, I'm not. Well, we're obviously not betting those two guys. But and this is why I kind of just like bombs away. Like, don't heavily invest into it. One, because it's a shitty tournament. It's a pro-am. There's gonna be long rounds, and these top two guys are they're gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, if we could probably take like 8 guys and still have half the investment we normally have.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's probably the play.
maybe hit a guy in the 30 range. If you
Maybe
like
one
him.
that I'm considering, but I'm starting to like him every second.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough to avoid. I think it's a low exposure week. And then we get ready for the Farmers.
It's gonna be a great event.
Plus, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got football again this week. It's best football week of the year coming up, and I'm probably not gonna watch 1 second of this unless one
somebody's
of our
involved.
guys gets in the mix.
Yeah, and we
So
get.
I'm perfectly fine with losing half my exposure and moving on to the Farmers, which wraps up on a Saturday night next week.
And we got about 46 more weeks of this, so we're in it for the long haul. It's okay.
Yeah. We do need to hit a winner though.
We do. And we will.
What'd you think of Kisner last week?
Man, the card wasn't too bad last week. I was actually on Kuchar too. I mean, going into this day, I had 2 guys kind of who had a chance, and Kiz opens up with 3 birdies, and you start to think, this is going to go pretty well. Then he misses 1 7-footer, and I texted you and I said, if Kiz isn't automatic from 7 feet, he isn't winning. So this is over. And you said that was fair, and he has to make those. He missed 2 7-footers in a row, and then it just kind of. But he was
featured on Thursday. He missed a bunch of shorties too.
Yeah, he's not putting it that well, I guess. So yeah, whatever. We had a little bit of a shot. Card wasn't bad.
Yeah, he finished T3. All right, next guy's 20 range.
Yeah.
All right, we got Scheffler making his season debut, or this side of the season debut, 20. Sanjay, 20. Tony Finau, 20. Corey Connors, 22. And that Rad Abe Answer, 25.
I mean, only guy. Well, 2 guys I kind of looking at here. They fit the narrative of the guys who have played in the past 2 weeks, and they both have really great West Coast success, and they both have really great results in similar courses. So, Answer and Finau. That's the 2 guys who I would look at, I guess. Do I want to heavily invest in either of them after they really haven't been showing too much recently? I don't know. That's the question. Probably not, but I could be talked into it. What do you think about them?
I wouldn't bet Answer at 25. Maybe I've seen better numbers on Answer. I'd have to have 30 plus on Answer. I don't think he's playing as well as he was towards the end of last year. But, I mean, obviously great history. Pete Dye guy. Finau, I don't know. Is he going to win this?
Well, real quick on Answer, you say great history. He was 5th last year, 2nd in 2020. So,
yeah,
and then 18th the year before. So very, very good course history. Finau was 4th last year, 14th the previous year. So also good history. Could Finau win this? Yeah, he could. To answer your question, I think he could win this. Yeah,
he does play in California well and up the West Coast. Phoenix
make a million birdies, short par 5s.
You gonna go to 20?
No, I'm not gonna bet him at 20.
No interest in Scotty. What about Sanjay? He's got good history too. He's played here 3 times. No worse than 12th.
Good waste history as well, right?
Yeah. Couldn't you see Sanjay? You just picture it. Number sucks though, off a miscut. His miscut streak came to an end.
What's he, 22?
20.
Yeah, not for me. Lost
Okay.
2.3 in approach last week, and then was
Yeah,
even
most
on
of that
approach.
was all in one round. He had a really bad Thursday. Friday, he was fine.
We won Shriners too, and that's another course comment. I'm looking at Shriners and Waste Management as my two places, and he's obviously very good at both.
Sanjay won Shriners?
Yeah, last year.
Really?
October.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago.
Hmm.
Nah, but I'm not going to bet him. 12th at Amex last year too.
Yeah, 12th, 10th, 12th. Last three.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think I like him. I like him better than Answer.
Yeah, if answer's 30, he's 20.
Finau. Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck Finau, I
I'm not
guess.
gonna bet any of these guys. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if if Sanjay Finau contended. Nothing on Connors. He was pretty good last week.
Yeah, you can eat my ass.
Okay. All right. Next range then. Wolf 30. Reed 30. Seamus Power 30. Gooch 30. And your boy Russell Henley 33.
Are we going to get the Reed auto bet over 30 thing again for the 17th straight week?
I have a 35. He's obviously won it. I'm not betting him.
No. He's not getting to 25 under this week. So no for me. Henley, obviously he's not capable of winning right now.
4 straight missed cuts here.
Does he? Oh, wow. So Henley, who else did you say?
I said this guy at 30, but I've seen him down to 20 on most books. Your guy Taylor Gooch.
Yeah.
And Seamus Power and Wolf.
You know, a lot of my friends across the pond like Seamus Power, and I've been talking to them a lot lately. And I like Seamus. I like him too. Maybe he's better than I don't think he's bad. I think he's pretty good. But he's not he was 9,900 on DraftKings or whatever, and he's not a guy who I'm going to ever bet at 30 or 25 to 1 ever. And I feel the same way about Taylor Gooch. You crazy if you bet him. I wouldn't bet Taylor Gooch 30 to 1 at the fucking RSM Classic. So I'm not going to bet him 30 to 1 here.
He
I know
won
everybody
the RSM, didn't he?
Yeah, he did win it. But I wasn't going to bet it. And it is what it is. Am I going to bet him here? No, I'm not. He's just so, everyone loves him so much. He's so overvalued. I don't even care. He still should be 45 to 1.
He should be.
And just his numbers are good. Yeah, he's fine. He's just fuck Gooch, man. Fuck him.
He doesn't seem as bad as the other guys we hate, though.
I was saying earlier too. Fucking Tringali. He's like, nobody's worse than Tringali.
Nobody.
He's like 9,900 on DraftKings this week. I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? I was like, if you pay 9,900 for Tringali or you want to bet him, then just go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Only guy in this range I was considering, and it was actually my first gut instinct, was Wolf. I was like, Wolf could definitely win this thing. Just bomb it, hit it, stick a wedge to a couple feet and get in the mix. He's one guy I could definitely see. But a couple things going against him. You got the didn't play in Hawaii narrative. Not only is it a narrative, it's he's not warmed up. Who knows where his game is at?
He was playing well at the end of the swing season.
Yeah, I like him. I could see myself betting him just because win equity wise, he has way more of a chance to win than Gooch does, in my opinion.
Oh, way better.
And a lot of these guys, yeah, I like Wolf. You'd probably bet Wolf and all the other guys you want to bet too, with no problem.
Swing season. This is his results: 17th at the Sanderson, 2nd at the Shriners, 5th at the Mayakoba, 11th at Houston.
It's good. He always seems to have that one round though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
This would be the only guy I would bet, I think. It would have been cool if they priced some like Finau at 25.
Yeah. I mean, stats wise, Wolf has been a dick.
Really?
Yeah. Last 24, he doesn't crack the top 50 in anything. I mean, I didn't do off the tee, but probably not. 80th in ball striking.
Yeah. I don't know.
I still like him. I liked him more earlier than I do now. But not ruling it out, I guess.
Okay, let's go to the next range. So we still don't have anybody on that card, and we're at 40. Alex Noren at 40. Justin Rose, 40. Seen better numbers on all these guys. Willie Z, 40. And your boy, Cameron Tringali, 50.
Wow, 50. Much bet 9,900 on DraftKings and he's 50 on the betting board. Weird. I like Rose at what did we get 55?
I saw 55. Yeah, I'm betting that.
I'm betting that. One thing that I'd like to look into is because he hasn't played this event, he doesn't really play Pebble.
Played it once.
And he finished what, 36th?
34th.
Okay, so doesn't really play Pebble. I don't know if he's played many of these pro-ams before.
No, the obviously wasn't a pro-am, but when Gary won the U.S. Open at Pebble, Rose was in the final group with him and was kind of going toe for toe for him in the front nine there.
Yeah. Can he get to 25 under?
I think he can.
Okay.
He was playing. Yeah. He was playing good. What did he do at the Hero?
He was good. He finished, I think, in the top 10, which is, I don't know if that's good actually because there's only 18 guys, but
yeah, top 10's fine.
Yeah, I think he finished in the top 10.
He's won in California a couple times. I know he won the Farmers a couple years ago. Yeah, the Pro-Am is a concern. Long rounds. He's older. I don't know.
It seems like he's motivated to have a good year, though.
That's why I'm just betting it. I'm just going to bet him when he's 50 plus.
Yeah, I think he just
to start this year until he wins.
Yeah, he was T9 at Hero, 7 shots back, not bad. And he actually had a shot 6 under on Sunday. So
what was his score to par?
11 under.
Really, what won?
Victor won at 18.
Wow, how's that? I thought it usually gets in the 20s. Okay.
So, yeah, definitely some concerns there, but at 55 to 1, I mean, he's double the odds of a guy like Taylor Gooch, and I think he has better chance to win. He hasn't won in a little while, but he will win. He will win this year.
Oh yeah, it's one of my bold predictions.
Yeah, and I'm always saying that. So,
what about your guy Willie Z?
I always say I like him in harder places. I'd rather bet him at like Memorial, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I don't.
Saw 50 on him. I feel like they're kind of.
It's a good number.
Pricing him where he should be now.
Yeah, no, definitely a good number. I like the 50. I don't love this fit for him, but did he play last year?
Nope.
Okay, so he's never played here.
Yeah, and he's making his debut.
Yeah, so I'm off him for those reasons, but the number is good. I definitely wouldn't fault the bet, and usually I would. So I wouldn't fault the bet for him there, but I like the pricing. It's definitely closer to where he should be.
Yeah. All right, a couple other guys coming up. Pretty interesting. Seabez, 55. Ricky, 55. And defending champ Siwoo, 60. If he didn't win this, I'd be all over that 60. He's been playing, making cuts, not really contending, but this is his type of event.
He went back-to-back?
That's why I'm not going to bet it, but I feel like he should be 40, right?
Yeah, weird that he's 60. There's a chance they're just giving us good price on everybody because they know Rahm's going to win.
Yeah, just sucking us in.
Sucking you in. Yeah, you want 100. Here's 100 on Siwoo. Go bet it. Here's 80 on Rose. Go for it. Rahm's going to win by 10.
Guess you're not going to bet Cebu, right?
No, I'm not.
What about those other two?
The other two, Seabez is interesting. He played really well last week. Actually gained a lot of strokes on approach.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which he usually doesn't do. It's usually all putting. I kind of have a feeling he's never going to win ever anything. But
don't we say he's more of a he's one of those guys that's on grinder, right? He's a grinder.
Yeah. Yes, he's on grinder.
He's definitely on grinder, but like he's not going to make 25 of them.
No, and that's the thing with last week. I liked him last week, and we were talking about him on the DraftKings show last week, and it's like he's going to be good. He's going to make his birdies, but he's not going to make 25 of them. He's good at saving pars and stuff. I like him. I just don't think he can get to 25 under. I really don't.
Yep.
There's another guy in this range I do like, though.
All right, before we get to him or whoever you're thinking, give me Ricky.
Well, it's definitely going to be a him.
All right.
Him. Ricky, in terms of course fit, comps fit, comp courses, makes a lot of sense. I don't know. You said he's going to have a good year, so it would make sense for you to bet him. I don't know. I believe that he's going to have a good year. This is a nice spot for him, but
I'm not betting him, but what would the number have to be to bet him?
70? I think I would bet a 70. You?
I was going to say 80.
If there's something he could win, it would be this, I think. His putter's been off.
Yeah, fuck him. All right, who else you like?
I was looking at Ortiz. I know he withdrew recently, but his fellow Mexican Answer has a good history here. Ortiz has...
Not great.
65th, 48. Yeah, not great. But some comp courses he was pretty good at, and I just think his win equity is like... I can just picture it. West Coast, pretty good on the West Coast. And when he gets involved, I think he's always better than his number indicates when he's involved. I'm not in love with it, but I was thinking about him.
Not a huge Chuck Ortiz guy, but
he withdrew with an injury his last start.
Yeah, not feeling him this week.
Okay. Second at Mayakoba prior to that, though.
Yeah, I feel like he pulls shit out of his ass too.
He does. He was fourth at Waste last year.
I know. I remember. Came in flying, scorching on the last day.
Yeah, I could see it.
What about Hadwin?
It's a good one. It's a good question. I don't.
He's 80.
It's just so weird. I mean, he sucks, but like, he's so good here.
6th, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd.
Was he like 31st last year though?
Yeah. Yep.
And he was 6th at Shriners last year,
which I think was his last event. No, I mean he sucks.
He does,
but
suck.
But Shriners is one of his courses. Anytime he plays one of his courses, he does well.
I can see him doing well. Can I see him winning? No, not really. Even when he played well here, he didn't win. 80 to 1 is a good number, though. Is it though? In terms of his win equity, I don't know if it is, but in terms of his finishes, yeah, maybe top 5. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's probably a good bet at 80 to 1, depending on what else you got going on.
Okay. Since we're betting a lot of bombs here, you want to just go back and forth on guys?
Yeah.
I say a guy, you say a guy?
Yep.
What you got?
All right, first one is Thompson. Michael Thompson. I saw 110 to 1. I really like that. He was 5th last week. I think he was 2nd in the field in approach. So obviously that's a good sign. He was really good on Sunday. Last year he was 5th at this event. Plays it well. He seems like a guy who gets hot in stretches, and he seems to be in that stretch right now. I thought 110 was a good number. I think he's a good putter. He's one of the type of guys who, like, you look at the other guys who have won here. I think he's kind of similar to them in terms of plays shorter courses well, can get hot with a putter. I thought 110-1 after his performance last week was pretty good.
Have you seen what he looks like?
Yeah, he grew a beard and everything, didn't he?
Doesn't even look like that's not Michael. There's no way that's Michael Thompson.
No, maybe he's a different guy, and he did someone.
I honestly think it might be a different guy. I'm not even joking.
And he's just fucking with everybody.
Like I know what he looks like, but with the beard, like his face is like eyes and nose, they don't look like him.
What if it's Anthony Kim and he's trying to make himself look like an American?
If it's Anthony Kim, I'll be all over this 100-1.
7.2 tee to green last week.
Yeah, you're making a lot of sense with him.
Isn't he one of these guys, Andrew Landry?
Definitely.
I mean, and how often are you gonna get a guy who's gaining 7 on approach at 110-1? And he's proven he can win before when he gets involved.
Yeah, what did he win? 3M?
Yeah, didn't he win Florida too at some point in his career?
3M. Oh yeah, Honda.
Yeah.
But that was years ago.
Yeah, I like Thompson.
All right. One guy I really like is Lucas Glover, 130. So he led the field in approach, 9.5 last week. Finished 5th. So I was coming into this week, I was like, oh fuck, Lucas Glover, he's popping. And he's gonna be steamed down to like 60, 70-1. But I feel like he's getting lost in the shuffle. He's like 130. I have to bet the 130.
I don't know why he is. I couldn't agree more with you. I thought he was going to be really popular, going to be steamed down, but man, 8, that's a great number for him. He not only did he lead the field in approach, he led it by like 3 shots.
Yep. 17th, Pete Dye, last 50 rounds.
Okay.
Obviously he finally got the monkey off his back with the win at the John Deere, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
He hadn't won in like 10 years, so I don't know. A little resurgence for Lucas Glover. I mean, 130. I wouldn't bet him if he was 70, but 130, I have to bet it. So I'm going to be on Lucas.
I like that. Also, he was 12th in my model. He's just pretty good all over the place. Proximity 150 to 175. You're going to see a lot of that here. He's 11th there, 11th in ball striking. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, what you got?
I was looking at James Hahn.
Wow, Jimmy Hahn, huh?
Yeah, I think. Do you have a number on him? I didn't even look at it, to be honest. I knew it was going to be something like, I don't know, 150 maybe, 130.
250 on 365.
Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Plays all the comp courses really well. Was in the mix at Phoenix. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
In the mix at Phoenix. 5th at Shriners in 2020. Always plays West Coast well, and he's a guy who comes out of nowhere sometimes and can just win something. I feel like he could win something like this.
Okay. I have no idea on Jimmy Hahn, but he does occasionally win randomly. So yeah. All right, what about Ches?
I like Ches. The one thing that I've been thinking with him is all those courses he always plays well that we always say are like Ches courses. He has not been playing well, not just recently, the last couple of
years. Yeah.
And when he does play well, it's at like completely random places. And it's like, you're like, oh, shorter West Coast track, a place where Ches has great history. And then like you look at it and he sucks ass there. So, some examples of that. Missed the cut at Shriners this year, one of his spots. Go back again.
It was weird too because he was showing some form coming into Shriners. He had gained 3 straight weeks on approach, pretty decently too.
Yeah, missed it in Phoenix last year. Missed the Amex last year. All 3 of his spots he missed it. 2020, 63rd at Shriners, 3rd at Fortinet and in Napa. That's maybe a little bit of a region comp.
Yep.
Yeah, and then missed 2020. Missed Waste Management. Missed Amex. So last 2 years he's missed Amex, Waste Management, and Shriners. He's 0 for 6.
Yeah, he hasn't been good on his courses since 2019.
Yeah, so that's the reason I would say no, probably.
Okay, fair. Got a couple big bombers here too. Champ 100, Woodland 100. Thoughts?
Huh. I like Champ. Champ, obviously, just a win equity guy. Do I necessarily love him here? No, he did win in Napa though, so I think that that kind of is a little bit corollary. He hasn't played. He withdrew the Tournament of Champions with COVID. I wish he played in that, but he didn't. So I don't know. I think it's a rule. Anytime Champ's 100-1, I think you can bet him.
Yeah, definitely not a bad bet. Will he win? Probably not, but there's definitely equity there. Him and your boy Michael Thompson both won the 3M.
Huh. Interesting. What about Adam Long? He won this event.
He did. He did win this event. You like him this week again?
No.
Beat Phil.
Well, speaking of, I like Phil.
I like Phil too. I saw some good things from him at the TOC.
I don't know if he can win.
Lives here, lives in the area, or I know he's moving to Florida, but he has a house here. Pro-am guy, mucking it up.
Yeah.
This is his type of shit, right?
Yeah, I thought he was good at TOC too, but his stats certainly weren't.
No?
He lost 4.5 tee to green, lost 3 on approach, lost pretty much across the board. Besides, he gained 0.2 putting, and he finished how many in the field?
38.
He finished 30th, so not too good.
I think he had a rough Sunday.
Yeah, he must have. Looking back, last couple of years, missed the cut here last year.
Yeah, in 2019 he lost the long cock.
And he missed the missed the cut at Pebble. So that's a pro. Actually, it wasn't a pro-am. Sorry, so it doesn't matter. I was thinking,
Right, but he won Pebble.
yeah, and he was third. Maybe it's because he sucked last year because it wasn't a pro-am.
Exactly. Or it's just Phil. Randomly, he can suck.
You know, it's funny. So 2019, he was second at Amex, missed the cut at Waste, first at Pebble. Dude, Phil can win. Phil can win.
I think he can too.
Yeah, I really do. I think he's gonna have like a good year. Like a not good for him. I think he's gonna have like a solid year.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just thinking he's gonna play. He's gonna play well this year.
I think he's. I think you just got to hit him at his spots. I think this is one of his spots.
I'm down.
Anything on Woodland?
Fuck Woodland. I know everyone's gonna bet him. I'm sure. Numbers really great.
100.
Pretty sure he just sucks though.
Isn't he healthy again though?
I don't know.
Couldn't he be?
Well, he could be. But
16th last year.
Yeah, he just sucks. I mean, anytime he starts
16th
showing
in the Pete Dye formula.
Anytime he starts showing life, he just sucks immediately right after. Could this be one of the weeks he shows life?
He hasn't shown anything. He hasn't been around.
Missed the cut at Waste last year.
Yeah, but last year he sucked. What if he's just like back to being okay?
I don't know. Is it a good bet? Yeah. Is he going to win? No. That's how I feel. It's a good bet.
Completely fair.
Think he can win? He's going to 25 under this week?
I don't know. Probably not.
Guy's fucking leukemia.
Maybe he fought through that cancer battle. He's good to go now.
Well, we've said that before.
Jason Day, 130.
You know I love Jason Day, but he's never played here before. And more importantly, he sucks at golf. Good Pete Dye, right?
He's fourth. Pete Dye last 50. I mean, I'd rather bet Day at 130 than Ricky at 55.
Yeah, for sure. They're probably the same amount of chance to win.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to bet him, it's probably not a place where he needs to get to minus 25. Loss on approach, 4 straight events. I know it doesn't really mean that much because it's a different year, but oh man, just looking at his a lot of red on his thing.
You can't take any of that into account. It's a new year.
Yeah, I know, but when it's for fucking 2 straight years.
All right, anybody else?
The 130 is a good number, yeah. Who else was looking at? I was looking at JT Poston a little bit. He was bad to end last year, but as you said, it doesn't really matter because this year he started off okay.
What did he finish last week?
42nd.
I actually was looking at his number pre-tournament. It was like 300 to 1. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Why is he 300 to 1? Especially when a lot of guys that win Wyndham win Sony.
Yep. And
I was pissed I didn't bet it.
He was 11th at Waste last year. 18th at Farmers. 27th at Shriners in 2020. Plays these types of courses all right. Heritage, which isn't that similar, but it's Pete Dye.
Yep.
I think, I don't know. It just seems like maybe if he's back to the old JT Poston, it's a pretty good number, and he's a Birdie Fest guy. He's fucking Andrew Landry. He's one of those guys.
Okay, fair. What about Molly, 180?
I like Molly. Obviously, I don't know if he's capable of winning.
8th here last year. He lives here too.
What's he been doing?
Nearby. Just hanging with his family, chilling in the area, I bet.
Yeah, but does he even play golf?
No, not really. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like he got his major and then he kind of just sailed off.
It's when Tiger took his soul.
Yeah.
But 180 is a great number. I might bet it. What about Cage Lee, 125 to 1? Wasn't he like 50 to 1 recently?
I feel like he's playing like dog shit right now.
He almost won Phoenix. Remember he had the late charge?
He won the Valero. No, Spieth won the Valero. He won one of the Texas events.
O'Neill? That was cool.
One of them, I forget.
He's not playing that bad. He was 33rd at Century, which is bad, but then he was 48th last week at Sony, lost 4 strokes putting. Was 14th at Shriners, we should call that a comp. Was 2nd at Waste, obviously, comp. 32nd here last year.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like him.
Okay, I'll fuck myself then.
Going down the list. Grayson Sig?
No.
Stenson.
No, Svensson.
They said Stenson.
No, it's fucking Stenson.
Why no on Sig?
Why no on Sig? I don't know. I don't really know much about him, to be honest.
Birdie maker. It's fine. I don't have to bet Sig.
Does he smoke cigs?
He should. He's got a mustache.
But what was Svensson? Gained 6.1 in approach. 7th last week.
Yeah, bet him top 5. He's not winning.
Yes, he is. How fucking
these guys, I can see him get in the mix. I just can't really see him winning the tournament.
Putnam.
He has the history, right?
Yeah, 160. Isn't he Andrew Landry? Remember they both tried to autograph my hat and I said no thanks?
He is Andrew Landry. He looks he's got some Aaron Rodgers hair going. He looks horrific.
Does he?
Yeah.
I like that though for his chances.
He looks like a rat.
Yeah, you got to rats are fucking hot right now, man.
Are they? I bet one last week he missed the cut.
Well, that's because you shouldn't have bet him. But Cam Smith is a rodent.
True.
Davis Riley was great last week. He's 200 to 1.
Was he good last week?
Yeah, he was like finishing top 10.
I like Davis Riley.
200 to 1.
He makes birdies, right?
I believe he does. No, he was 20th. He was good though. He lost 4.3 around the green. And let me see a couple other guys. We're talking about. Oh, what about Party Marty Laird?
I don't know.
Isn't he a West Coast guy?
He won. What did he win? He won something.
Waste. He won Waste Management. He's won.
What did he win recently though? Shriners, I think. Beat Wolf.
Yeah, Shriners. Yeah, all these courses.
Yeah, I don't know. You can bet like 8 of these guys, so just pick and choose who you like. I mean, where are we gonna go here?
Last one. Maybe not last one, but we talked about Hagee.
Yeah, he just seemed out of price. He was 400 to 1. He was like 60 to 1 on all these shit events 6 months ago.
And he can do it. I mean, I guess it just seems like he's the type of guy who could just randomly win one of these things. CT Pan.
Any history?
They're giving long odds on a lot of these guys, like the Higgs of the world, Swafford 175. Hudson Swafford won this event.
CT Pan, 3 missed cuts in 4 years here.
Duff Daddy 275. He won this event. He's been playing actually pretty decent.
No.
Joey B 250.
No.
I
feel like you gotta find the West Coast guys.
Well, I gave you a bunch of them. You keep saying no.
I just said yes on Hagee.
He's a West Coast guy?
Yeah.
I like Hagee. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bet Hagee. Molly's a West Coast guy. Sned's 150 to 1. I saw 180 actually.
Sneds needs to gain 10 strokes putting to win.
Yeah, he needs to. I don't know. He's been bad for a while. No Duff Daddy?
No.
Okay. Brandon Wu.
Not going to lie to you. I don't know anything about him. I know there's 2 Woos on the tour.
Me neither. I thought one popped up recently, but all right. Who do I actually want to bet? Was that your question?
Yes.
Justin Rose. Michael Thompson. I see him down to 80 to 1 now. I got the 110. And you have a 110 available as well. Phil.
You definitely betting Phil?
Glover. Yeah, I think I am.
Nice.
I
I'm
like
not
Phil a
miss
lot.
out on that.
He won, like, he was second here a couple of years ago. He's probably playing better now than he was then. Glover.
Okay.
What about Danny Lee?
Danny Lee. What is he?
125. He's a West Coast guy. Every Asian you say no to this week.
I like Sanjay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I say no to the Asians. I just... None of the
Danny
Asians
Lee
you said I like. Danny Lee can put him up. I know.
Yeah, but
I'd much rather bet him than CT Pan.
Yeah, anyone else that I didn't say that you definitely want to bet? I kind of want to bet Svensson. I know you say you can't win, but what about Hollywood Hoagie? He was hot during this part of the calendar.
Danny Lee
fuck it.
like
John Rahm 6 to 1. Let's go.
The other guy was what about your boy Sahith? What's he been doing? I know you've been betting him.
He was good. He was all right last week. He finished like 40th.
Isn't this where he went to school? Pepperdine? Isn't that near here?
I think so. I'm not a big geography guy, but I said I was going to keep betting him. So I probably, if he's 200, I'll probably just bet him again. Why not? He was pretty good last week. Let me see.
Yeah, 225.
He lost 4 strokes on approach and 4 off the tee.
Wow,
that's not good. Missed the cut at Shriners.
Okay. We're gonna bet Wolf or no?
I mean, we have really no one else to bet. Harold Varner is playing? Jeez.
Okay. I don't. Low exposure week, right?
Yeah, I'd say somewhat low, or mostly, yeah, it'll be low. What about Steele? Isn't this a place where he would be good?
Didn't even know he was playing. Is he playing?
He is. Okay, Straka. All right, yeah, I guess nothing really more here. Bet some bombs. What about? Yeah, I guess I could bet Wolf though.
Is he gonna be sad?
At some point, he probably will be. I can. Only thing that I like about him is I can just picture him winning this event.
Yeah.
Champ. Who are the guys you definitely betting who I haven't mentioned?
Molly.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll bet Thompson with you. Sure. Lucas
Can you see
Glover.
this? Can you see that story though of like, oh, Molly wins for the first time, even though he's never played for a long time, and he's been pretty awful for like 2 years. It's just so hard to envision.
Yeah, but he's 180. He had to have played somewhat recently.
Are you sure Svensson can't win?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
Molly played Mayakoba.
What did he do? Sucks, probably.
Missed the cut. He played Shriners too.
What did he do?
Lost 4.6 on approach. Made the cut though.
But you think he can play better than Svensson, who gained 7 on approach last week and finished 7th?
Okay, you ready? This is last year, just in California. The Amex, 8th. The Farmers, 10th. Pebble, 59th. Genesis, 8th. U.S. Open at Torrey, 13th. What more do you need?
No, yeah, I'm in at 180.
He was literally in the same exact spot this time as he was last year. He was sucking. And he didn't even play. And he came in 8th.
Wow. Yeah, pretty interesting, I guess.
He likes it. He likes it in Cali.
Yep. Laird 180. It seems crazy.
All the rest of the events that he played in, he missed the cut. He only made the cut in California, besides the Masters. But everybody makes a cut at the Masters.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you. I see a 200 on the Swafficer.
It's not bad.
Fucking won the event.
Has he done anything? What did he do last week?
Swafficer. That sucks, huh? He's 48th. Gained 1 on approach.
Not bad. Yeah, it's a bomb week.
So we'll put out some bombs and
next week's gonna be real fun. This is gonna be a bomb week. Hopefully, we'll bet like 8 to 10 bombs. Hopefully, a couple of them stick, and if not, we'll win it all back on football.
And then Rose 55. So I guess that could happen. All right. See you next week.
All right. Peace.